Okay, so our assassin was successful in this little attempt, but we didn't actually see the fight yet, so check that out. See how it went. See how our little assassin's doing. So what she does, or he, I'm not sure if it's a he or she, but glamour stuff, summons the Vine Men through an item, and then go watch this human get his ass kicked by them. Detailed battle log, so we can see what they're doing. Our little assassin is still doing stuff. Casting spells, displays bodies, so she's harder to hit. It's beating up on our Vine Men. And here she comes. Or he. It's a she. And killed him with one shot. With the blade of grass. How embarrassing is that to get killed by a blade of grass? So, no problem. So what's the point of that? Ideally, the way it's supposed to work is you have your assassins travel around with your big armies, and the assassin goes in the same turn as your army, and they assassinate a commander, or try to. And after that's done, same turn, the army comes in and, hopefully wins the day, and they're short a commander. The enemy is short a commander as a result. That's the plan, general. So, anyway. Affliction's cured. What do we have here? 60 enemy units, archers, heavy infantry, and militia. I've wondered, can I assassinate one of their commanders without starting a war? Or will it start a war? I don't know. Go up there. Explore. Spiritor still. That's right, we're still moving Spiritor up there to go collect some fire imps? Fire imps. I think they're fire imps. Fiery imps. Sorry, not fire imps. Fire. Oh, look, they got little pitchforks and everything. And they throw flames. Too bad we can't control them. At least I don't think we can we? Experience, dark vision, fire shield, demon. Oh, we will be able to control them. Awesome. So we're sending Desperator up there because they require a leader able to command the undead, because that's how they're classified, and Desperator is that type of commander. Other commanders are not. Most nature commanders don't do that. Unless you give them some death magic, right? Palisades. Researching. Nothing there. Oh, but that's... So I actually need to build defenses here, too. Cobrin. True it. So... Yeah, we'll have you go down there. Go build up defenses there. We just need some more money first. Researching. So, I think we're good for now. Next turn. And Veronica now has another level of glamour. Let's get up to 5. Just looking to see if there's anything really new for her to make. I think it's going to be mainly based off of our skill level with construction. Cannot forge. Then why is it here? Okay, so since We're still going to be here for a few more turns because Fintan up there is building Palisades, which is 3 months to go. So it gives Veronica some time to empower to nature, get that up to level 5. We have 112 gems to use, so it should be 5 nature, 5 glamour, 2 water, which should give her some nice access to some good spells, I think. Oh, sorry, Rukos has a new item. Nice eye shield. And she couldn't make any decent hats either, right? Yeah. Okay, so we'll have to wait until we get to the next level, I think, of making magic items, which isn't too far away. What kind of spells can you cast? Killer Mantis. Some more of these dogs. Griffins. Or somewhat like griffins. At the end of the rainbow. What lies hidden at the end of the rainbow? All sites of glamour in the target province are revealed. How do you know they're even there? You can summon another sleeper. More dogs. More dogs. Basically, these guys. Veronica needs more. She can only lead, like, 200 more or so. Set. And you set up defenses here, but we don't have the money yet. Oh, we're at 900. Search your magic sites. Apparently haven't searched here. You can't command anymore, though, can you? You're at 15. Unless they're magical, which these guys aren't. Okay. I can. Let's do it like cavalry. Our lizard men. I forget about you guys. No, you can lead 9 more. Sure. Yes, lizard men. Spirit are still moving. She's hiding. What's in this area? 20 enemy units. House tribe cavalries. So if she kills them, leadership. Yeah, we're trying to get her more experienced. Why? Because. Okay, next turn. Actually, research. So we're going to get construction 5, so we'll be able to make some really good magic items next level. Fingers crossed. Maybe not really good, but better than what we can currently make. Okay, let me get alteration 5, then we'll work on enchantment thaumaturgy thaumaturgy. After that for a little while. So Veronica now has nature 5. The Bane has claimed the throne of beasts in the name of Haxmashes, blah blah blah, patron of merchants. Let's summon some more Fey dogs. Oops. Let's go under Veronica's command. Ooh, actually found a magic item, or a magic site here. Mineral cave, so 1 earth gem per turn. Got lucky there. Okay, construct palisades. That'll be a little while. And another successful assassination attempt. And inside a tavern. Oh, and he's sleeping? Oh, you're doomed. He's doomed. He's already down to 5 hit points. Profuse bleeding. He's done. He's going to die before our assassin gets through her spells. Or not. So the Imperial Bolt missed. I think I was supposed to miss. Anyway, so that's done. Worldwide event. Power of the Throne of Night has been invoked. Ever since, the day has grown dimmer, and now night has overtaken day and all is darkness. Constant darkness. Well, that's going to affect some of our glamour magic, isn't it? Wondered why the map got darker. That would explain that. 2 months remaining. Let's see what kind of magic items Veronica can make. So, mistletoe garland. Actually, start over here on the left. So we got Frostbrand, Sword of Swiftness, Serpent Chris, Tempered Venom, 7 poisonous snakes. The weak blade is venomous and extremely sharp. The dagger partially protects its wielder from poison. So poison resistance 5. Death poison. Damage is 35. That's a good assassin's dagger, I would think. Snake bladder stick. Oh, this creates poison, clouds of poison when you hit somebody. So not so good if you're not resistant to poison yourself. Thistle Mace. Nature magic +1. It's short range. Dagger for the assassin, definitely. Problem is she's we have to bring her back closer to a laboratory so she can pick it up. The Whip of Command. Inspiration, -2. Leadership +150. Taskmaster +3. More men. However, the morale of those under his command will decrease for being whipped. Slaves are used to being whipped, and their morale will increase instead. So if you have slaves, they get increased, but other people not so much. A rat tail. Animal awe +4. Taskmaster +1. Have 100 rats that were enchanted by a nature mage. Anyone struck by the whip will also suffer from overwhelming fear. Animals will be very reluctant to attack the wielder of the whip. It is also effective for keeping slaves in line. We don't have any slaves, though. Greater fear. The Unseen Sword. Assassin Patience +2. Sword is invisible. Even seasoned warriors would have a hard time defending against the wielder of such a blade. Beings with true sight and spirit sight can see the sword and will defend normally. The sword is commonly given to assassins as it might allow them to get close enough to launch a surprise attack. Can our assassin dual wield? Yes, she's currently dual wielding, actually. Ice Pebble Staff, Twilight Glaive. So Twilight Fatigue. So magic resistance stops it. Doesn't affect mindless beings. Boo. Ooh, new bow. Divine Bow. Range 35, no precision, ammunition 12, and it entangles. Will fire leaving vines at the target. The vine arrows are neither very accurate nor effective, but they will stop even the largest of monsters for at least a short while. Mirror of Long Lost Battles. Glamour Manipulator. This heavy bronze and silver tower shield is enchanted with glamour magic. Hazy images of past battles appear on its polished silver surface. Whenever an enemy is close, one of the warriors of the mirror steps through the fight for the wielder. Neat trick. A vine shield. Tyler one living vines that writhe and twist like snakes. Anyone in close combat to the bearer will find that the vines on the shield will lash out and try to hold him still. Mistletoe Garland. Supports poison resistance 5, luck 5. Gossamer Veil. It's a glamour magic +1. You get blur and stealth. Increased powers in glamour magic as well as the ability to hide his presence. Tempting. Blue Dragon Scale Mail. Robe of the Sea. So you get water and air breathing. And more water magic. Green Dragon stuff. So hit points, morale, poison resistance. Chainmail of Displacement. Hit points 6 and displacement. They have a 50% chance of missing their first attack against this unit before anyone realizes that the unit is displaced. After that, the attacks will get a -5 penalty. Could use the Veil as well, maybe? The Veil? The Assassin? She doesn't really need it. Because she's already... A lot of our glamour units are already blurred as it is, and she is. Because that's what she does. And she doesn't really gain anything from this. Because she doesn't really... She does some glamour magic, but that's not really what... She's supposed to cast a couple of spells, and then she goes in and she starts stabbing. That's what she's supposed to be doing, not sitting back and doing more magic. This would be good for, like, Veronica or one of our other glamour mages. Boots of the Messenger. Reinvigoration 3. Map move +9. So that would actually be good for her. Pixie Shoes. Defense skill +2. Luck. Map move 6. A couple of pixies. Enchanting them, it is possible to transfer many of their good properties into these magic shoes. The wearer will be extremely lucky and be able to move quickly without effort, just like a pixie. Oh, look at all the magic items. Holy crap. Mirror of Trapped Images. Enchanted with glamour magic, you can trap images and release them as illusions during battles. It also prevents illusions from dispersing should all glamour mages perish or abandon the battle. The Enchanted Mirror projects images of those around it. Enemy scouts are fooled and perceive the army as 75 units larger than it actually is. Cauldron of the Elven Harls. So Veil Army, 75 units. The soup is made to silver cauldron. Those will turn those who feed on it invisible. So the army appears to be 75 units smaller than it actually is. Waterlands, can't make it yet. Manual of Water Breathing, can't make it yet. Spider Amulet. Poison resistance 15. Scale Walls. Affects the mount 2. Enchanted to bestow the properties of a spider to its user, where this amulet will become almost immune to poison and be able to climb any surface as easily as a spider. The climbing ability makes it a very popular item for assassins who need to get in or out of castles unseen. Horn of Valor. So inspiration +1. Not bad for your commanders. Endless Bag of Wine. Supply bonus 75. Amulet of Giants. Limited enlargement, max size of 6. Effects amounts 2. Where this amulet will instantly grow in size and become as strong as a giant. The amulet only works on beings that are smaller than a giant to begin with. Like Krathopos amulet, so strength, regeneration, dark vision, berserk. So it's basically turned you into a werewolf type deal, but you can't take it off. Ring of regeneration. Affected by wild magical stones, and his body will regenerate when wounded. Regeneration does not affect inanimate beings. Amulet of Resilience, so Reinvigoration 5. That's nice. Look at Homunculus. So research increased by 11. Magic Command 1. Retinue. You get a Homunculus to follow you around. And can't be removed. He is fed with the blood of the caster and is bound to him and him alone. It acts as a personal servant that will aid him in research. In combat, the Homunculus will aid its master with strange power known as Elf Shot. Elf Shot. Cornucopia. There we go. Temporary Nature Gems 2. Supply bonus 75. So this is good for using certain nature spells during combat that require gems. It is actually a nice research bonus. Level 11 is good. Cure All Elixir. Disease Healing 1. Drink it to cure a person from any known disease. After being used, it is refilled with water, and after a month, the leaves will turn the water into another miraculous elixir. Pendant of Beauty. Beauty plus 2. And we put it on this amulet will have their beauty greatly increased. While being a most popular item for wealthy kings to give to their brides, it is also used by some seducing monsters to make them even more harder to resist. Okay, seduction attempts. Dream Spool. There's temporary glamour gems. Also get some illusion warriors too. The Dream Stone. Research 9, magic resistance -2. Cannot be used by non-sleepers. Can only be used by glamour mages. Anyone wielding this stone for a few days will suddenly start to dream every night and remember them clearly afterwards. A glamour mage can use this to steer the dreams into conjuring useful magic research ideas. Then he can write down the dreams in the morning and thus speed up his research greatly. The drawback is that opening of the mage's senses to let the dreams in will also make him more vulnerable to hostile magic effects. Never-ending keg of mead. Can't make it currently, though, because it requires 5 magic stuff. Yep, another help with research. Chant with the magic of the Fae. The mead is the keg. It never runs out, but the otherworldly brew is not as fulfilling to men as the beverages of the world, and will happily be never blah, blah, blah. Okay, so not so good. That, saddles. Boar leather barding or the gossamer barding. The boar +6 and battle fury. +2 to attack, +2 to morale. More hit points. And the gossamer barding. 6 hit points and blur. Making it difficult to focus your eyes on. So many good choices now. The one we specifically wanted, though, I think, is the one who gives the Dream Spool. Temporary glamour gems during combat allows you to use more magic in combat. Build them all. It'll take some time is the problem. We want this one. And the Dreamstone, too. And the Homunculus. Do that one first. See what Ciara can make. Now she's going to have slightly different things. Pills of breathing underwater. Dancing Trident. Storm Spool. So this creates corpse construction bonus. Oh, this is for making, the undead type stuff. Oh, she can do the Dream Spool too. What can she do during combat, though? So there's the building part to China. China doesn't exist here. There's a Chinese type faction, but China doesn't exist here. Mirror armor. Chainmail displacement. Copper plate. 6 hit points. Charge body. When first struck in battle, the armor will unleash a blast of lightning upon the attacker. There will also be a lesser lightning discharge against the wearer of the magic plate cuirass, but the lightning resistance will usually nullify that. Usually. So, book rules. What's your armor? You're just using the... I was just using that for now. Hit points 4, attack skill 1, defense skill 1, cold resistance 5. No actual protection, though. Protection of body is only 8. Looking for better armor for book rules. Body protection 19, that's a lot better. Displacement would be good too. Hit point 6, morale 4, poison resistance 16, armor there. 13, charge body, blah. 13. Thinking to displacement. Let's do the displacement for book rules. Okay, so you guys are good. Desperador has arrived here to collect some imps.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Fire and keep distance. Hey, Firebird. Skybird. Welcome back. Sorry, dealing with fire units here. That's why I messed up your name. So he can lead 4 troops here, or 4 sets of troops. So he can lead it up to 50. So Desperador, should we give you some... Can we give you some fire? 50 fire gems we need. Oh, look, we have 56. So what this is going to allow Desperador to do is create more fire imps. Once he gets the fire, he'll be able to walk into the Devil's Furnace and start producing these imps to lead. I wonder what kind of stuff he's going to be able to do. Rise of the Pancreatic Gargle Blaster. Yes, that's what this game is all about. Gargle blasting. Okay, next. No. She's moving. Recruiting some light cavalry there. Oh, we have no money. So, next turn. Battle in the White Forest. Not us. So the forces were defeated by whoever was there. Independence. Go Independence. The assassin begin to move back to upgrade her weapons after she scouts out this region that she's going to. Okay, Desperator. You're entering Devil's Furnace because we need more imps. So now that he has this, so now he can cast magic. So summon fire elementals. Need fire gems for that. Burn. Target enemy is set ablaze. Ignores armor. Combustion. Few enemies are set ablaze. Spell Invigorate ignores enemy armor, but is not always strong enough to kill the victim. Also, rain or snow will put the flames out. Fireflies. Burning hands. Fire darts. Protection from fire. Bonds of fire. What's this do? Shackles of fire will stop the victim, trap the victim of this spell. The victim tries to escape. The shackles become exceedingly hot. Otherwise, the heat stays bearable. This is a group, right? Set them on fire. From the mage's hand, killing anyone in front of him. Don't do that. What was the range on that? 1. Gotta be close. Fire darts. A powerful fire mage can fire the darts in rapid succession over long range. The spell is quite useless against heavily armored men and is best used to eliminate or scare away more poorly armored troops. Okay, now, Desperator does have the Javelin of Flight, so actually keep him on that. So just do Combustion once and then start firing at the archers along with the little imps. And these guys are there too, so. Should we recruit more archers or... regular warriors? Alright, keep distance at archers. Oh, good. Light cavalry, but no bows. Oh, they got javelins. Heavy cavalry? They don't look like heavy cavalry. Heavy cavalry with a light lance is not a good thing. Yeah, I don't think that's heavy cavalry. It's maybe just cavalry, but... I tried a glorious leader. Druid can only lead 15 people or units. One of these guys? Yeah, recruit one of you. Heavy infantry. Yeah, she needs to move back to a spot to pick up her stuff. Should be fine. Okay, food rules. Any new stuff for you? Chainmail. You have to give up your armor first. Okay, Veronica. Bracers and the pendant of luck. Okay, so the dream spool. So she'll get a glamour gem during combat, which allows her to do, stuff. And she gets a 2 warrior, illusion warriors, whatever. Scabbard, what did you say? Is akin to being hit on the head with a slice of lemon, which wrapped around a large gold brick. That sounds a little painful. Wooden construction. What's this? Creates lumber constructs. A lumber construct is magically animated wooden construction resembling a human. These constructs will fall apart if left on the battlefield. Okay. A vermin feast. Oh, forest trolls. Spirits of the wood. Those woodland spirits are stunningly beautiful, ethereal, and regenerate wounds. As long as their trees are not destroyed, they never leave the land of their home. So they just defend the spot or defend the province? Huh. Look, water kobolds. Large poison-spitting creatures surrounded by the noxious fumes they breathe. So many choices. Trolls. Always need more trolls. Still needs a hat. Oh, the winged helmet. We haven't seen this. Increase the wearer's skill in air magic. Oh. Too low level, though. So what does Rook Rules need? He needs a hat. This horse has armor. We could get better armor for the horse. Too low level. Lightweight cataphract barding. Hit points. It's not armor for a horse. Gossamer barding, though. Blur. Does your horse even have that? So he already has glamour, which is basically blur. Take on the appearance of common men. These units cannot be detected by enemies while moving. Difficult to spot when hiding in enemy territories. They mirror their own image while moving. They take on the appearance of common men. You mean a horse? Let's do the boar leather. It's because more hit points and battle fury, so more attack, more morale. 15 and 11. 10 and 8. That's none there. 13 and 10. Can't do this one yet. This is heavy barding for a horse. Let's do this one. So spy's coming back this way. By the time she gets here, we should have that dagger done. Fingers crossed. Next turn. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. I think it's shorter to type it out than to figure out what the letters mean. I get the joke. Okay, alteration. She's level 5, so for us that is... So alteration level 5 gives us access to Nightfall, Shadow Wars. What's Nightfall? Shrouds the battlefield with darkness. Spell can only be cast at the target if the spell Twilight is already active. Oh, Twilight. That's the spell we're supposed to be using. Shadow Warriors. Large group of soldiers become blurred, transparent, difficult to strike in melee. There's the Mother Oak. So this is the spell we're supposed to cast. Battle Enchantment. So this is what Veronica should be casting when combat starts. Because she's got the item to allow her to do that now. Look, we have trolls. Forest trolls. Forest trolls are somewhat smaller than normal trolls, though still very large and strong, for the forest trolls are known for their cunning and grow moss on their skin. This helps protect them from fire, which is so frequently used to deal with trolls. Most forest trolls live deep in the forest and avoid contact with men. Forest trolls can survive on a diet of sticks and stones, just like normal trolls. So, regeneration 10%, susceptible to fire, susceptible to acid, nothing to eat, or need not eat, for survival, and dark vision. So 30 damage, 26 hit points. Need more trolls. Let Veronica lead them. I have to redo all her stuff. So first spell we want to do is Twilight. Where are you? There's Twilight. So what's Twilight do? Caster shrouds the battlefield in twilight. Vision is slightly hampered and it's difficult to discern details. That which is small seems large, and that which is close seems far away. Appearances are deceiving, and it is difficult to separate dreams from reality. All glamour mages have their glamour skills empowered as long as the twilight remains. The twilight cannot be in darkness, and it is dispelled by battlefield light such as well as darkness. So we have to get rid of the darkness first. Cannot be cast in darkness. It is dispelled by battlefield lights as well as darkness. We have a darkness thing over the world at the moment. Why would you use Nightfall? So I'm confused. Why would you use Nightfall if you have Twilight up already? Because darkness is supposed to get rid of Twilight. I'm confused. Has no effect unless cast in normal daylight. Night, darkness, and unnatural brightness cause the enchantment to lose its effect. Is there a... There's no way to do sunlight. We have new shock troops, do we? Which would those, what? Oh, I mean the trolls? Yes, trolls are definitely shock troops. So there's really nothing, we can't really do anything about this darkness. Which kind of sucks. You conjure a phantasmal beast, though. Phantasmal beast is a being of the dream world made of memories, dreams, and legends. Phantasms are not real, but can interact with creation if conjured with glamour magic. They are insubstantial and difficult to harm with physical weapons. Phantasms cannot hold onto reality for long and will disperse when the battle is over. Large group of soldiers become blurred, transparent, difficult to strike in melee. That doesn't really help us. We have no way to deal with the darkness to get rid of it. Unless it's a... Is it a spell we can get rid of, I guess? It's not an enchantment, so we can't do anything about it. Or is it gone? The map isn't dark anymore, is it? Or did I just get used to it being dark? I think the darkness is gone. I think the darkness is gone. So, Twilight. That's a specific spell after that. More swords, more swords. Oh, she can do the arrow stuff, but she doesn't have any range stuff fighting for her. The Shadow Warriors. Oh, we won't be able to do Shadow Warriors because Twilight's eating up the gem. Dazzle Beast can't do that one either. Group Blur. Let's do Group Blur. Let's see. So gas is one person Compelled to attack his friends and will act irrationally. Sure. And then his cast spells. See how that goes. Good. Okay, so magic items. Do we do any more magic items? Ah, the Bardian. Gotta put it on the horse, though. Braces already. Oh, we have to make that sword before the spine gets here. The lightning spear. Bolt of lightning whenever it strikes a target. Ouch. Anyway, we need this for the assassin. It's armor piercing, right? The blade is venomous and extremely sharp. The dagger partially protects its wielder from poison. It's armor piercing. Wonder how that's the death poison. Anyone wounded by the weapon will also be struck by this. Death poison. It's a lot of poison. Should we do homunculuses or homunculus? Magic command 1. New 1 homunculus. Research 11. This is research. Dreamstone, though. Research 9. Caster is bound to him and him alone, and acts as a personal servant. Hey, Ring, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. So, homunculus that sucks the mage's blood for 2 more points of research over the Dreamstone. We take a hit on magic resistance. Can only be used by glamour mages. What are we looking at our stuff? So not everybody here is a glamour mage, or are they? The druids aren't. But these guys are. Fenny, you want a homunculus, don't you? Or do you want a dreamstone? We'll do dreamstones first. Rock is already wearing the Cosmo gown. Oh, give her the. This will go good with Veronica because more glamour magic. Let's do that. Okay, you guys. Fanny, can you make this dream spool and the dreamstone? So, dreamstones for everybody. Oh, Tubby's in here. I forgot about that. Tubby can't make a dreamstone. Why can't Tubby do a dreamstone? Oh, we probably don't have the gems. We used up all our gems. That's why. So, homunculus. Too low level when you need to be. Nature 2.
Hey Gimpy, it is time to take a break.
No.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Why are you defending? Oh, Palisades, right? Yep. Okay, well, let's do a fortress then. Get that bigger. Okay, that's our turn. Okay, so I'm going to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing, and I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. If you've been watching the stream for any length of time, I suggest you get up, stretch your legs, and get some water too. Be back in a few minutes. Thank you for watching. Enjoy the dog video.